But you see how not boring, but when there's no struggle, I feel like there's no excitement. Yeah, it feels good, and that's the thing of feel good and excitement, adrenaline, all the shit that's in us. That sometimes to get them, we must do weird things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's towards society, whether it's to a girlfriend, like the energy's in us. Something we want to feel will, in our cases, mess our relationships up with girls and shit. Just because we feel some type of way at the moment, and we want to feel like this excitement from getting somebody new, from talking to somebody new, from dealing with somebody new, like whatever that does to us is a drug to us, because we're both like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point,
but I feel like we got to figure that one out,
because that's it. You know how to get back.
Yeah.
So it's like that's where it begins, that lines to be drawn. You said it, right?
Yeah, because I don't know why I do it, bro. Like, I can have a great
It's
girl
a drug. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the thing that gets them upset that we do, like, oh, they're mad because of us, like, and we know they're mad because of us, is like the thing we do that for is a drug, bro. Like that, whatever gets released, like they say endorphins released and shit, like whatever, like we want that feeling, and that's all we do it for. Cause we fuck with these bitches that we get, but we know we could get bitches that we could fuck with. So it's like, damn.
That was a bar.
Nah, real rap.
Nah, that's Sakuda.
Buzzy. Was that not it?
That was the one there. We fuck with girls that we get, but we know we can get girls that fuck with us.
Right.
Fuck.
Wait, that we could fuck with.
Yeah, same thing.
Almost.
Different on time.
But yeah. Nah, how that was hard. Like, people echo it, but these niggas said it simultaneously. That was hard. When Conway left and Benny was coming in, that's hard, bro. How they was saying the same line at the same time, and then Benny's then it turned into his verse. Like, the blend right there. That's only family and energy. What we talking about? Like, you only could create it with that. Cause that was, come on, bro. That was hard. Are you shitting me? Tell me.
No, that nigga's hard.
No, but that part, like, was just...
Yeah, that's the energy that we be giving.
That's real. Like,
like
it was the most masterful, seemingly freestyle. Of course, their prose and all it was written, but it was still, like how you said, harness the freestyle flow, but right? Like, it's like that. Mm-hmm. Like, the freestyle flow is harnessed in them.
Right, and then it's, even though you're writing it, you still have to deliver.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They
and
still don't let go of the delivery of
right.
freestyle.
A lot of people can't.
Once they get on the script, they're not themselves no more. They become the script.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm afraid of the shit like that, because I don't want to become a script. But at the same time, it's like it gives you them boundaries, it gives you them structures, it gives you that shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it feels good to feel limitless, but it's like, come on, that's not what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this life ain't for you to feel invincible, because we all gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Make a left.
And like we were saying, the only thing we could really leave is that energy between us and others. Because that's going to be what they speak about, what they feel about, and what they're going to pass on about.
What they know is
So it's like, there's no other answer but energy. It's about how to get to that exerting the full you potential and being okay with pulling out the full you at all times. You just got to be so super comfortable with yourself, though. But you see how it dwindles down to that? Like, something for self is about, but it's really about everybody else. But it's about self, because the best self you give, the best version of you that's going to be spread.
No, that was hard.
I'm trying to rap a little, though.
I'm about to say, I should probably just go to the house, huh? Get my car.
Oh.
So I can move at this point.
Yeah, I need to go. I'm trying to handle some shit, but I don't know if it's going to happen now.
Because the shit had the next exit right there.
Oh, that's a good one. Damn, I really did them. But see, I could go weekly now. I ain't gonna, you feel me, have to go all in. Just smoke once a week or something.
Once a week.
Because as long as I'm close to myself, I'll be alright. But if I gotta be so far from myself, but that's self-discipline. Giving yourself resistance.
That's like, fuck, I smoked.
Right, like...
That's the self-discipline.
That's the self-discipline right there that you provide yourself. And it was feeling good to be that masterful. Like, I have Lumi at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to pop one open now. Nah, but it's like, oh, I gotta wait. But it's like, it feels good, but then I gotta
For how
be
long?
Me. I gotta be me. Like, I gotta be me. Damn. Like, even getting through school, bro, because it was like, I was in the opposite of your classes, right? Like, not the literal opposite. Like, I was literally in the honors classes, like the pre-AP classes. Because this school was so damn easy to me. But it was so easy to you, but you still couldn't feed into it. I fed into it while doing what I wanted to do. You know, like, I made, like, but the way I fed into it is the way you survive. And see that it's all making sense. Like, because you were fully capable. You feel what I'm saying? But even that process of your schooling.
I handicap myself
Yourself, so it
school,
could be easier.
and then I end up doing it in life.
Right, so
But
you
it's
can
like
make
I
it
didn't
easier.
do it on purpose, make a left. It's not like I did it on purpose. It's like that's
The
like,
pattern that you got caught in.
right, and then it was just like the universe just kept giving me that pattern to where it's like it enables me type shit.
Yeah.
Because it's just like deep down, it's like even when I do go to these work and go to these jobs, I just like, bro, I don't feel like my energy. You can give me $100 an hour. I don't feel like my energy is right for this. You feel me? Like I
needs
like
to be
doing
directed
it.
in
Like
what
the
I'm
Tesla
doing.
shit, I love doing that. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like I'm better than this, bro. You feel me? Just like I know I am, bro. So it's just like, why am I gonna continually do something that I know that's not right for me? And that's how a nigga would keep going. Hit the next level. But that's the acorns again.
And
That's the shit. I think I sent you on Instagram. It was a nigga that talking. He like, some people do what they say they don't want to. They want to do what they love in life, but sometimes it's not about that. You gotta do what you desire, because what you desire gets you your end goal. You feel me? So like I write books. Like I hate writing books, but I know if I write books, it's gonna get me to where I need to be and be a business owner and be an investor and doing all this extra shit. But I gotta start with the books. So I'm like, I feel it. You gotta make a left. You gotta put the work in somewhere. Feel me? Nothing's giving.
sometimes it is, but most of the time those aren't the strong ones.
Right, but even if it's giving, you don't look at it as you earned it.
Yeah.
Because it's given. You feel me? So
Right.
that's what I'm saying with like LeBron could have got a ring with the Heat and shit. Like, yeah, I got that, but I didn't earn it. When you go 3 down with the Cavs and win that, you earned that. You feel some type of different way about that. You didn't have no coattail, like you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a team there, but you did that. Without you, it would be no goal. You feel me? So it's little shit that you got to look at. Like, I really put in that work, and it has to be done, regardless of what it is. So, like, in your case, it was the truck driving thing, but then it's just like, do I, you know what I'm saying, basically pause, do I suck these people and just, you know what I'm saying, just do what they tell me to do?
Right.
Or do I believe in myself like a Kyrie and believe in myself that, you know what, there's other jobs, I can make other money, I can do other things, feel me? Just like, this is what I was doing for, you know what I'm saying, my sacrifice to do what I got to do longevity-wise, but it's just like, this is not the only thing. So it's just like that, I feel like that opened their mind up, and like now you got another job and you got to work. But I feel like it's soon gonna hit you, bro, to where you realize what your energy really needs to be put forth for. And I feel like it's gonna hit both of us, because it's just like the universe is definitely speaking to us. Like our third eye is definitely open. But we have to really like pinpoint and see like what we're really here for, bro. We're here for a reason. You feel me? You have no kids, but the energy that you give your little nieces and nephews is huge. Energy that you give your mom is huge. That keeps some people alive, bro. You feel me? You're no offense, but Golden T might be obese if he wasn't in his life.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that because some people just look at it like, yeah, let me just feed him, let me just, you know what I'm saying? But you look at it like, nah, bro, come on, bro, I'm gonna get you right. You feel me? And it's like, you know you would have had him right, but what happened? You have to sacrifice that for the money, for the longevity. So it's just like something you can't be everywhere.
Because that would be 100. Like if it was pure time, yes, I would believe that 100, bro.
You feel me?
And
So
that's what's
like,
fucked up when tangibly I could see that already with these 10 years that passed.
And you can't be everywhere.
Because where was I since 2012, bro? On the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like since 2012, I was on the road, bro. Like whether it was school, work, whatever the fuck.
And it was for a bigger purpose.
Yeah, 100.
Like, look, you got
and
a
I'm
house
here.
now. You got them in a better light. You got, you know what I'm saying? You did a lot in the 10 years, but it's just like you seen
what the day by day matters, which is the same. We talking about it all, but that's when it becomes about timing. And when I began about saying the 30s, because it's like you see how now if I work my way back to it now, it's still not too late. But if I would continue on that pattern, it will be too late eventually, and then it'll be like that Adam Sandler movie Click. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's not like I'm saying how Adam Sandler became. You remember that movie? Yeah. So it's like you want to realize that, but implement it on your moments. And it's like, that's the tricky part. Because it's like, it becomes about the same shit that you told me anyways, about that it's about what we could give. Like, it don't matter what we receive, but it's what we could give. And if we acknowledge that one of our patterns are inhibiting or hindering one of your core pieces, or multiple one, whatever it is like at that point, we already could get to the level we at, regardless. We got here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at that point, it has to be further, because it can be too late. Like, if it's not implemented at a certain point, it's going to be like, bro, I'm already in this pattern. That we're grown men.
Right.
We're 28. You about to be 29. We grown already, right? But we could even imagine a teenager. If we could still, this late in our 20s, feel like we can't break out of a pattern, imagine how difficult it is for a younger mind to break out of a pattern once they already have a pattern.
A younger mind that haven't been through what we've been through also.
Right.
You feel me? Because you guys understand the new generation really hasn't been through, like, COVID and shit is the biggest thing that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really been, like, they don't really been through some, like, we done been through some shit. As the, like, bitch, we seen 9/11. We seen, like, some real tragedies in life. You feel me? So it's just like, fuck.
Oh, I could see that, because that's how our grandfathers felt and shit too. Like when they seen the Vietnam War and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they're like, boy, the good old days, because they're like, bro, in their days they didn't have crime and all this war and shit. But then when it came up, they're like, fuck, we gotta deal with it. Yo. But back in the days though, before all this, that's what they be talking about, bro. So when we get older, we could be like, boy, the good old days. I remember when I could just go play basketball, and go, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. And it's just like, damn, bro. And it goes seem funny,
though.
But that's exactly
that's real though.
For real, bro.
No. That's real. Even when we talk about vaccine, like, cause it's real. It's like, damn, we're at that type of point. Like,
right?
What? You know
what
I'm saying?
The last 2 years has been fuckery.
Like, yo, we can't go anywhere we want, but that's why at the same time we gotta appreciate and be blessed that the country we are. At the end of the day, like, yeah, it's stupid and weird, but that's all it is. Like, other than that, these motherfuckers, we can't, like other governments and shit, and that comes the question with, you still gotta push the envelope, even though embracing what's going on, because ultimately, always trying to fight what's going on is just war. But if you fight to get leverage above what's going on and just you gravitate to what's going on, because if you think you're, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, it's like, that's why it's so hard, because it's so little. And it's like, that's why we're so comfortable, because we only need to fix so little. So it's like, at that point, it's like, damn, when you looking at average scale, it's like, why? But it's like, that's not excellence. Which is weird. It's like, why one even strive for that? Just for a feeling, right? I need some Gatorade, for real. What was you about to do, though?